Hey everybody, this is Joseph Pasek, and welcome to the Fired Up Network. Welcome to the College Hardwood. Welcome to the Final Four on the men's side. And boy, tomorrow we got Final Four action on the men's side, but we're joined by Captain Canada, Drew Ebanks. See the effect? Drew Ebanks of OnPointBasketball.com. And since I said Captain Canada, what do I announce you as? Captain Everything for the Fam and Fired Up Network. That's Angie. Now, if you want who we selected, of course I'm right, on the ladies' side for NCAA Final Four, check out our shows before on the Roku channel. But now, Saturday, all right? Saturday, men's Saturday college basketball Final Four, 6:09 p.m. Number 2, Connecticut, taking on number 3, Illinois. 139.5 is the total, and the spread, Illinois by 1.5. Let's start off with Drew in this one. 2 versus 3.
Yeah, this one's going to be interesting. Obviously, UConn seems to have magic when it comes to the NCAA tournament. They just pull off these,
Magic.
crazy games. They neutralize their opponents. They just get it done. Coach Hurley, headbutting referees. It doesn't matter. He's still winning games. Right now, the UConn actually has the 4th best odds to win, guys. Number 1 is Michigan. They have the top odds, and Arizona has the 2nd most odds. Illinois the 3rd, and UConn was 4th. But I don't think UConn's feeling like an underdog, especially after Braylon Mullins hit that crazy 3 to beat Duke the other day. They're feeling very good. They're going to depend on him, Alex Caravan, as we said, and the 6'11" transfer as well from Michigan, Terrace Reed Jr. just played his butt off in that game and has been playing tremendously this tournament. UConn, they're 17-1 in tournament games over the past 4 seasons. 17-1, which is insane. And the first 12 of them came when they won it back-to-back in 23 and 24. So they're going to be super tough. Illinois, they got bigs. They got size. In fact, all 3 teams besides UConn have a lot of size, and that's what they're going to have to get through. They got a 6'9" forward, David Mirkovich, and they got a 7-foot Tomislav, I get it right, Ivisic as well. So they've got size. Ivisic. They have a lot of size in there to go along with Stojakovic, who can get it done inside out. This one's going to be tough, man. I'm rooting for Illinois. I'm really rooting for them to really get through and get to that championship game. But the UConn Magic, and they just seem to have a spell over certain teams. And I'm going to go with UConn in this one, guys.
See, Drew always likes big butts, and he cannot lie. All right? Those other guys cannot deny. All right? That's what he likes. And he picks Connecticut. And you know what? He's going to be wrong because Connecticut is on the ladies' side and Connecticut on the men's side. Both of them are not going to the finals. One will, one won't. If you listen to Drew on the ladies' side, he said Connecticut will go. So that means Connecticut will not go. Illinois, Chicago's own, Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk's own, Illinois will be going there. That's my pick. Now, Ange, you've been sitting back. You've been, he's singing songs and everything like that. You're hobbing with the 1960s back 1960, Drew. With those other girls can't deny. All right. Yeah, well, maybe 80s. All right. Go ahead, Ange. Who's your pick? And no, notice I went second. She's gonna pick whatever I say, but
no, I am gonna say that. So this one I have strong feelings about. It's great to see UConn make it in the Final Four for both men's and women's. And I was just saying on our previous segment, how cool would it be if they can win, both female and male, which they have done in the past. But I'm going to choose Illinois on this one. Illinois built their roster based around a lot of like European-born players and more international experience, which is very rare in basketball, and especially in NCAA. But also, since Italy didn't make it into the World Cup yet again, I'm going with my European players who are playing in the NCAA. Plus, I am picking Illinois because since 2018, there is a notable curse that every team who has eliminated Duke from the NCAA tournament has definitely lost their next game. So it's called the Duke Elite Eight curse. So I am picking Illinois on this one.
Now, she stole my thunder. This is why I was not going. What is going on with you guys? This is why I was not going to pick Connecticut. Illinois is going to win, and they're going to win by more than 1.5. I'd say Illinois by at least 10. I say Illinois. You're going to be wrong like you always are. All right, you're going to start us off. The second game, it's at 8:49. Drew, 8:49, not 6:49. Even if it was 6:49, you lose. All right, Arizona, number 1 seed, versus Michigan, number 1 seed. Here, usually I let you guys pick and all that, but there's no way. My Michigan Wolverines will not only win, they'll be rolling over in Arizona and get hit by a cactus tree, because I'm telling you like that, Andrew? Michigan is going to the finals. It will be Michigan versus Illinois. By the way, Michigan, Illinois, very close to each other. Michigan will win, and I say Michigan by 6 or more. And go ahead.
I mean, I'm going to say Michigan because I think they're just the stronger.
Because the president says everything she copies.
No, I don't always copy you. You copied me on the last one, but anyway.
No, you picked Illinois. The president picks Illinois.
I pick Michigan, but I mean, I always do usually choose the underdogs, and I would like to see Arizona win. I mean, they haven't won a national championship since 1997, so that's a long time. And this Final Four appearance is their first in nearly 3 decades. So I always like to choose the underdogs, but I mean, I just think Michigan's the stronger team here for sure.
Drew, wake up now. And Drew, please,
this one's going to be tough.
Do not play with your balls.
This is going to be tough. Hey, cut that now, man. This is going to be a tough matchup. Obviously,
Drew, you hear what he said? He wants to cut his balls.
Strong matchup. Man, you need to get off that topic there.
Yeah, go. Strong matchup. We're talking more about your balls. Give me. Why is it a strong matchup?
I'm not talking about that. So just you can keep doing it. Anyway, let's talk basketball. Let's be serious here. We got Arizona.
Okay, I'm serious. We're talking basketball. Okay, go ahead.
Michigan, tough. They lost earlier to Duke, which was a tough game. I don't think they played their best, but since then, there's not a lot of teams that have been tougher than the Michigan Wolverines. Obviously, with Arizona, they got Coallege. He's just having an incredible freshman year. 6'8" guy, one of the best interior scorers in the nation. Mateus Krivisan also, he's going to be a factor at 7'2". They come and they roll out the size. You know that with Arizona. I think with Michigan, they're just very versatile. They got these 6'9" guys, Landenborg and Johnson, both 6'9", and then they got Ade Mara, who's 7'3", just a spectacular player for them. They have the country's second highest dunk rate, so they're going to do damage if they can get inside. That's going to be a tough team to beat right there. I think Michigan is destiny for them. I think no matter who comes out on the other side, Michigan is going to be the team.
So he's said Michigan, like I see Michigan, and Anne said Michigan too.
We all have Michigan this time.
Yeah,
we all had Michigan this time, and let's face it, in the ladies' side, all number ones. In the men's side, I could tell you, not all number ones. All right, There you go. All right, not all number ones.
2 1s, a
That's
2 and a 3. Yeah, not
yeah,
bad. Not bad for the
2 and a
selection committee.
3 and two, 2 1s, and on the other side, all number ones there. But it should be a great weekend of
Phenomenal.
NCAA college basketball. March Madness. Well, now we're in April. April 6th, the final for the men's. Sunday, April 5th, Easter Sunday, the finals for the women. And it should be great there. Drew, tell everybody what they can expect on onpointbasketball.com. Are you going away this week, or are you? And by the way, we should touch on Drew Ebanks, color commentator for Raptors 905. That's why they lost. Replace him right away. Replace him right away with me and Ange. You'll see, because one standard here. Ange, I like rings. I like gold things. I like to flaunt my rings, and I like to flaunt my gold things. Even when I have a lady, the ring that I give the lady is gold, maybe white gold, but they're big. They're big, and people like the big things, right, Drew? You like big things. That's why you don't have a ring.
Yeah, right. That's right. Well, this weekend it's the All Canadian Games taking place in Orangeville, so I'll be up there, working on the call on the stream for the grade 7-8 All Star Game, as well as the dunk off 3-point competition. Will be on with CBC Gem, CBC Sports on that. So it's going to be a great weekend, and then follow that up on Sunday, the girls All Canadian Game and the boys All Canadian Game. 1 o'clock and 4:30. That's 24 of the best Canadian players, high school players playing in North America for the women, and then follow that up by the men at 4:30. So it's going to be a tremendous weekend of basketball. As always, we'll be on point on location.
All right. I don't know, Ange, why you're scared to ask him this. So Ange just texted me this, and Drew, she says it's everybody wants to know your calls, play-by-play calls for 905, for college, for high school and all that. Give me one call as we head into the championship game and all that.
Give you a call. What does that even
Give me
mean?
a call. You have the president here. You have Ange, and you have Drew. You are the somewhat color guy. Okay, so come on. You want me?
I don't
You
know.
want me? You want me
I don't
to
know what
give
you
you a
want me to
setup? All
say.
right. You
Game's
stole the
done.
ball from Ange. You stole the ball from Ange. She steals the ball. He's going up to come on, and I want fired up. Don't be like Norm, where he's half. Be fired up here.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, I got to run. I'm sorry.
That's
I
how
got to
you're
go.
gonna be fired up. All right. Anyways, good to see you. You'll be back next week or in 2 weeks.
Joseph, you're crazy.
Check out CBC Jam, right? Is it CBC Jam, right?
Yeah, CBC Sports, I think .ca, and yeah, we'll be calling the dunk off 3 point. It's going to be interesting. Tune in if you can. I'll share the link with you guys.
Yeah, I'm
Perfect.
gonna be tuning in for the worst basketball call ever. All right, go Ange.
Find us at Fired Up Network on all Roku devices. Search Fired Up, all one word. And you can find us on all socials at Fired Up Network 1, the number. And you can find me at She Does Sports on all social networks as well.
And she also does wellness. Don't forget to
I
plug
do
that.
also do wellness. That's right. I do also do a wellness, health and wellness segment, also on all Roku devices through the Search Fired Up Network. And you can find me at She Does Wellness on all socials as well.
All right, and I'll close it out with whatever you celebrate. If you're celebrating Passover, Chag Sameach, all the best. Hopefully, you're liking matzah. If you're celebrating Easter, hopefully you have a lot of fish, a lot of. You know what I like? The chocolate bunnies and everything like that. So, Drew, you usually do this every year. You come to North York. Deliver me some Cadbury bunnies. I like the Cadbury bunnies. Stop laughing, Ange, because I know you're doing Easter hunting and all that. You could throw me some chocolate also. Come on.
All right.
But anyway, hopefully you enjoy and stay safe, everybody. Enjoy the weekend and enjoy basketball. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks, Ange. Thanks, Drew.
Thank you. Thanks for tuning in.
Happy New Year.